Welcome to the weekly action report for Rift and the Tempest gaming community for 23 September. I am Scrivian, the guild leader of Tempest GC and Rift on the Deepwood server. I would like to welcome all of our new members. We've got a couple of new members who joined us this week, and a couple of returning members who are coming back because they've gotten bored with Final Fantasy or other games. This week's events, we had a good time. We went in on Friday and actually went through Triumph of the Dragon Queen in one shot. It took about 2 hours, so time's getting better. A couple of wipes, mechanics wipes, bad luck, mind controlling the tank after 6 stacks and all that stuff. But it wasn't too bad. We got through and got that. Lots of people got loot. We had, apparently Tryon wants our mages to be the best geared, which is good because our mages, for the most part, with the exception of Europe, our rogue, the mages are doing the highest DPS. So, of course, they need more gear, so no one can catch up. But it's great because we got the staff dropped twice in the last 2 clears, and a bunch of other cloth stuff dropped, and I don't think there was any cleric gear in the entire instance with the exception of DPS shoulders, which have dropped 3 times. Besides that, we did a lot of experts going on. Of course, everyone's trying out the new things. So the big news this week was patch 2.4 hit, and with that brought it was the announcement of the new raid. The raid actually didn't come with it, but the Infinity Gate's coming soon. So what they did was they lowered, all that stuff we've been working for PvP up to the freelancer set. We had to buy it, and spend, buying with gems or cash or anything like that. It all had to be favor and marks and stuff. Went away, and immediately on Tuesday or Wednesday when it hit, you could buy whatever you want. So everyone bought the freelancer set, which is cool because it just makes PvP more fun when it's a little more balanced that way. The Warlord set has dropped, and of course now the I don't remember what the new set's called. Myrmidon. I think Myrmidon set. Is added in now, so we've got Fracker working on that. I think last I heard he was 73 and going forward, so congrats Fracker on your PvP. Now what the rest of us did is, for all week we heard that the new instance was given everyone, this is the Twisted Dreams, Atrophinius, Drunken Dreaming, again, go figure, and this gave us a chance to fight bosses like Atrophinius for the 3rd time, Greenscale for the 3rd time, Tywell, whatever the hell he is, from, maybe it's the Game of Thrones, Tyrell, maybe, could be, he was possessed by a demon, for the 2nd time. So the instance actually looks good. It has this new look to it, kind of hazy, and then when you get in there, and I'm not going to spoil kind of stuff that's not, we went through the fight, and after we finished our raid Tuesday, or Friday night, 5 of us went in there, and basically, I think 1, 2, or 3 shot all the bosses all the way through. I think the most difficult thing, and it was difficult for the time that it took to do it, not the actual act of doing it, was prepping for the frozen monstrosity or frozen Tempest or whatever the hell the frozen ice dude is. 2nd to last boss. Pain in the ass to get that set up, because once we got him, we wiped once, saw what the mechanics were, and adjusted, and it actually was pretty good. So that was pretty fun. So we did that. There's still a lot of crafting going on. People are now leveling mages and alts, and lots of alt leveling going on. People trying to get through their experts, and one of the bonuses we got out of 2.4, because Tryon has this policy to try to get everyone in to see their raids. I think there's a disconnect this time, because when they changed the currency and increased the prices, we thought that we might be able to get out into TODQ and into Grim Awakening. We said, okay, cool, we're on experts, we get more rep and all sort of stuff, and I think my understanding is Stick It in our guild did 5 hours of dailies and grinding yesterday and got 15,000 Infinity Stones, or Imperial, whatever the marks he is, the marks we need to buy the raid gear now. And so by doing that, he showed us that we need to play a lot to be able to buy the raid gear, which means we're not going anytime soon. Now, the good thing is, of course, if you have your potion and you take your drinks and blah, 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 you'll get faster, go clear the raid once a week and do that kind of stuff. So eventually we'll get the gear, not as soon as we thought. We thought we'd be within a month, we'd be able to run Triumph and then Grim Awakening, but it looks like it's going to probably be delayed. Not through any fault of our own. Everyone's running everything that they possibly can to get everything up, so we're working more strongholds for the new drops and the essences and whatever else the stuff gets augments, and so all that stuff's going on. So what are we doing this week? Monday is off. It's a free night because that's we kind of have free nights. A couple of those in the week. We have Tuesday is our scheduled raid night, but we don't have any raid because we've cleared the entire thing. So we're probably going to run experts tomorrow night. Wednesday is still group PvP and expert dungeons. Thursday is a free night. Friday will be raid night. We'll be hitting TODQ, and I'm assuming we'll probably clear it again. We should. Saturday is rep G hunts or strongholds, and then Sunday is a free day. So, excuse me. The dimension this week that I want to highlight is actually the guild dimensions, Tempest GC. I want to ask everyone to go in there and take a look. Tracy did a fantastic job decorating. I had a little bit, but we're going with the Halloween theme as we come into the month of horror. Go into the dimension, go straight through the main hall where the Toldeo Sun Orb is, and go to the right end of the tower and go to the bottom, go down to the bottom floor, and we've got it kind of done up in a nice Halloween theme. Any suggestions, recommendations, go ahead and make them. Let us know. We can kind of tweak, do whatever we want. The tour of the guild dimension is coming soon. We're planning it. It's coming soon. That'll be our highlight. Other than that, a lot of stuff going on. We've still got about 25 active members logging in every single day with about 26 on their mains. And then, of course, 26 alts that are also logging in and doing all kinds of dailies and stuff. Alia still continues to be the staple, and Tracy continue to be the staple. They are on every single day, throughout the day, into the night, late at night, running things with people if they want to do that, crafting things for them, doing guild dimension stuff. They have been fantastic support for the guild, and I certainly appreciate it. I want to give them a big shout out this week. So it was another great week to be in Tempest GC with lots of things going on, leveling, notoriety, all kinds of, just having fun, hanging out in TeamSpeak. Come do that. Great week in Tempest. We look forward to seeing everyone in game and having fun this week. Talk to you next week.